Ba-da-bum-ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum-bum. Nice. This chest is a joke. That should do for now. Yeah, why not? Hello. Did you get notified? That's crazy if so. Oh, please tell me I have a light from. Nice. Ah, cool. Cool. Sleep, and then I'll go put my bones in the tree farm. Good stuff. Crazy. Yes, this one. Beautiful. That keeps that topped up quite nicely. Gonna make some more rockets. I've got to do this right because I always mess this up. I end up with like 50 tier 1 rockets. Little set of blast protection would be good near there. Near where, sorry? Oh, look how many things I've wasted here. This is disgusting. I'm doing this properly. I'm paying attention. Right. Gunpowder. Paper. 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 It's the wrong way round. It's the wrong way round. Near the cobblestone. Ah, yes. Yes. Right, I'm just going to click this because I mess up every time. Perfect. I end up making like an insane amount of tier 1s, and I'm not having it. I'm not having it. There we go. We're back in business now. Oh, look at us go. Yeah, look, I messed up so bad here. It's rough. We still have loads of this as well. We just don't have the gunpowder. I mean, I just farmed a bunch, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, we've got that left over from next time. We've got that, and we've got that. Lovely. I'm going to put rockets in there because of goodness. There's going to be some spoilery bits. We're trying to avoid that. Nice. Right, now I just need a whole bunch of stone. So I'm going to go mining. I don't really want to go over to where I'm doing the main episode, so I'm going to try and avoid that. And we'll just do... what is that bow? Exactly. Nothing to see here. We're staying away from where I'm currently doing the current episode. I'm just resource gathering. This is going to be really mundane, really boring, but I thought I could at least engage with the community while I do the mundane, which is... It's just nice to relax and have some company while I'm doing such boring stuff. Java, correct. Yes. Oh, that is my bow. So what's that one? I must have got that from the mob farm. Let me go put them in the thing, actually, because I don't need them right now. I'll just dump them in here. That can go there. Treasure chest is there. Bah, it can go anywhere. I'm not overly fussed about that. It's still not sorted correctly. Not bothered. Right. Yeah, okay. I might just mine near my... where's my water buckets gone? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'm going to go down here and try and get the benefits of my beacon. I do have like infinite iron now. I could actually upgrade that, but I don't think it's worth it right now. I think I'll just do what I need to do and be mindless with it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Oh, that's the level I needed to be at because that's the stone level. Was that slime? That might be good if I need sticky pistons. I might... Oh, God. Yeah, let's get these. I don't see many slimes around here, actually, so this is pretty sweet, actually. That's huge. Oh, what a haul. Right, I need to... Oh, I just got my stairs. I just got my poopy... Oh, gosh. Because I think I remember where I started that. I think it was around here where I needed loads of cobble at some point. I think I made like a nice little chamber. Yeah, here we go. This is where I originally got stone from before I had the cobble gen. But smelting all the cobble at the minute has been like just insane. So this doesn't have silk touch, so I'm gonna have to, should I have upgraded this to like efficiency 4? I'll just go for it for now. It's going to be pretty mundane, so if you've got any questions or any bits you want to chat about, let me know, or else I'm just going to be sat here mining. I don't need iron. I really don't need much at the minute, apart from this stone for the build. Like I say, I do have like the cobble farm that I built, but it's just smelting. It's taking way too long. And I can't, with the time constraints I have for making videos, smelting isn't the one at the minute, so it's not helping me get the content for the build, so So I thought I'd spend the whole evening doing this. It was going to be on my own, but I decided to stream it, and then tomorrow when I do it, at least I'll have enough material to get the build out. My favorite mob? Does it have to be good or bad? I can have a good mob. Or does it have to be a bad one? Any. Oof. Favorite mob. I don't actually know you. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever thought about it. I couldn't give you an answer. You know what? The Warden. I think the Warden. Just because it's such an interesting mechanic, and it feels nothing of Minecraft that I've ever played before, until I came back to experience it. So yeah, I'd probably say the Warden, just because it is really scary, really unique mechanic, and yeah, just very cool. Does stone insta-break if... Hang on, I'm going to test this. Oh, I've got to get efficiency on this. It's just going to speed it up. Because that was one break-in. Yep. I always lose my way in here. think it's this way. I mean the warden that terrorized you from our websites and the ghost. Yep. My first ever totem as well. Yeah, but come on, it made for such good content as well. Me first experiencing it, and yeah, it was incredible. Just really good times. Right, do I have? Oh, hello. I forgot about all these. So I need efficiency. I don't think there's going to be an efficiency 3 in here. I could combine some books to get it. Oh, efficiency 2. We've got 1 efficiency 2. Aha. Bingo. Silk Touch, efficiency 4. And then I need efficiency 4 again. There's 2 efficiency 2s. I think I can get this. Oh, wait, that's a shovel. What am I on about? Least favorite mob. Them flying things at night. Whatever they're called, I detest them so much. I don't come across them too often, but when I do, it's just horrible. I hate them. I don't know if making a pickaxe is... Yeah, probably making a diamond pickaxe is probably best here. I think I have diamonds in here. I'm fairly sure it's in here. No, that was a diamond axe. Huh. What? Yeah, I don't have any of that. Oh my god. Phantoms, yeah. Awful mob. Awful mob. Oh. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Let me get all them back up and I can sort this out. Jeez. Let's just get some diamonds from there, and then I can just get efficiency 5. Good stuff. I'll take a stack, actually, and then we're not limiting ourselves. Nice. Hot air balloon. 100% the hot air balloon. Just so nice. Yeah, there it is. Poof. Oh, that is clean. Jeez, what a roll. Just looks the best. I think, yeah, it just looks great. Efficiency 4. What am I going to get on this pickaxe if that's the case? Silk Touch, efficiency 5, mending. Is that because Fortune can't be switched out for Silk Touch? Yeah, I just need Silk Touch on it. I think that's fine. Yeah, boy, look at that. I think that was worth it. I'm going to keep a stack of diamonds down here because that just makes complete sense. Right. Perfect. Oh, hang on. That can go in there. Where did they come from? I don't need them. I end up just leaving dump chests everywhere. It's awful. I'm the worst for it. So bad. Okay. I'll go down this way. That is everything, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Right, now I think that was worth the investment. Yeah, 100%. That was worth it. Nice. I don't really want to waste time digging up all the other blocks here, but it might make sense because I was going to do a quarry anyway so that we could pick up these blocks that we don't normally get. So I might just get like a stack of this just in case we need it at any point. Because diorite can be a really good block, as can andesite. I just get to keep all this symmetrical as well then. I also need a bunch more shulkers as well. Actually, that's all andesite. Let's be efficient here. I ain't got much time. Yes, same. Especially if you're going for like contrast and like some color palettes, it's nice to sprinkle some of them in as well. What was that noise? You know what, for watching, I might actually do a sneak peek if I get to the point where I've got enough. Just a little sneak peek of the build, I think. Just as a thank you for joining me. If we get there, we'll see. Hey, Beat, how's it going? How is it going? Okay. I'm actually going to be more efficient here. I'll keep the stack of diorite, but the rest of it. Good. Glad to hear it. And we just need so much of this. It's unreal. It's unreal how much we need. Like, I know it's counterintuitive in the sense that I did build the cobble farm to get me the cobblestone to be able to smelt it passively. But the rate at which I was getting it from like 6 furnaces is just not it. Like, I was waiting around too long. And I'll start from the, yeah, so I'm getting stone. Ooh. Not if I drop that, I'm not. So I'm getting stone because of the castle build, and because I do weekly videos on like a tight schedule. I need to basically mine by hand, which is defeating the whole purpose of my cobble system, my cobblestone farm, because it just the furnaces aren't smelting quick enough. So I need to basically do it by hand for now until I get like a proper system on the way. I do have something that I did build, but the rate at which it was still doing it wasn't amazing. And I was waiting around a lot. Like I was waiting probably 15 minutes in between smelt sessions. And that was costing me time, and time I do not have. So we're out here grinding away by hand some stone, which is fine. I just thought I'd go live while doing it, so I wasn't doing it alone, and people who wanted to stop by and say hi and have a bit of a community moment could, and that's where we're at. So it literally, as the title says, it's nothing exciting. It's just a hangout session, just to chill out, bond with the community a bit, because I feel like sometimes you can be a bit hands-offy and just expect people to tune in. But yeah, anyway. That's the aim. Yeah, and I was just saying as you joined that I might do a little sneak peek of what's to come in this week's episode, because I am busy this weekend, so I'm trying to like cram everything in. It's like an even tighter schedule than my normal schedule, so it's like, oh my god, I'm just trying to like optimize my time. I am a dwarf digging a hole. Exactly that. Now, as I was saying as well, I kind of just want a quarry where I just dig out a whole chunk, just so we can get resources like andesite, diorite, and I don't even know what that is. I forget what it is. What is it? Granite. Granite? Granite? I don't know. So yeah, just getting like them extra blocks, but I'm not, again, I need to be efficient today and just get a whole bunch of stone. I might just put my brightness up as well so I don't have to waste my torches. Just be a bit cheeky, get some brightness on instead of my eyes being strained like all my Nether sessions in a row. That was rough. Let's put some music on as well, just in case. Just if we want like a little ambience on the downtime. Can't beat the good old Minecraft soundtrack. Especially when it randomly kicks in when you're not expecting it. Oh. Just send it my way. Just send it my way. I kind of wish I was in my first world. Oh, Deep Slate, yeah. I've done... it's rough. Yeah, like I was saying, in my first world, in my like other big world that I built, I basically have an underground world, and the amount of resources I got from that allowed me to build so much insane stuff on the overworld, because that whole world had like a story going into it and stuff, so I have an insane amount of resources in that world. But yeah, once you start again, you kind of lose all that, and you're back to mining by hand again. Realistically, what I should be doing is planning out maybe another build underground, so that it makes sense to work towards some sort of underground system and world while still getting resources for an overworld project, if that makes sense, like 2-in-1 type deal. But I've not really thought that far ahead at the minute. Hey, Leah. Is Leah right? I did read that right. Got any farms I want to build in the space in down here, or just in general, like on the overworld? Not much, not much. Just mining some stone for my castle build at the minute. Because my other way of doing it was not it. And I've got a crunch time before the weekend, really. Streaming? Oh, I don't know, let's say 25 minutes? Spatial mining out could be good for Ugly Farms. Yeah, I mean, it is close enough to the main base where it would be if I could do, actually, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We'll have a think about it, indeed. Cool. I'm technically not a streamer. I'm just using streaming as like a filler so that I can hang out with the community while I do the mundane between my videos. So I'm not really like aiming to be a streamer, I don't think. Unless there's a demand for it, but it's just to fill in the gaps between the main episodes. So I can hang out, talk about what I'm doing, etc. Is this my favorite game? Oof, I think it's up there. I think it's up there. Oh, okay. This is Java. For my favorite game, I'd say I think it's up there. It's definitely top 5 because I just keep coming back to it. Thanks, Turtle. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. My day is good. How is yours? That is true. I was actually going to make another video, which is more of a commentary where I talk about I spent X amount on other games. So like, I don't know, the new Lego Batman, what's the other one? Crimson Desert and something else. And so it's like the title was, why have I spent X amount of money on other games, but still come back to Minecraft? And then it was just going to be like this narrative piece of like, it's just got all these benefits to a game that others don't really capture. I'm still thinking about it. I think it's a good one, but I don't know if it fits my channel. So yeah, thanks Turtle for that compliment. I appreciate it. Where are these coming from? Oh, it's because I put my brightness up, isn't it? I might actually still need to randomly torch. That's rough. I am from the United Kingdom. Do you play D&D? I would love to play D&D. Oh my. I just don't have a group that I can play with, unfortunately. Like, it's on my bucket list to actually have, like, a campaign and play along. Absolutely love it. That and LARP is, like, the 2 things that I'd love to do. 100%. Do you play Bedrock then, Lizard? I need to make sure I'm still in range of my beacon here. One sec. Are you here to make bigger? I'm gathering stone, actually. I'm gathering pure stone with Silk Touch. The reason being is because I have a big project. If you've... have you watched main videos? Sorry, I don't want to assume that everyone knows that, that I'm watching main videos, but I am building a big castle. And I did have, like, a cobblestone farm, but smelting the cobble into stone is taking way longer. And because I do weekly episodes, I just don't have the time. So I've decided to stream me gathering stone manually. like a scrub. It's rough, but it's what we gotta do. It's what we've got to do, unfortunately. Bedrock, fair. I think I've played Bedrock a few times. Mostly on console, because it's fine. I don't mind console Minecraft, honestly. There was a big section when I played it a whole bunch. Right, is any of these empty? That one is. Oh my god, yes. Yes! That's so much as well. That's a full one. I think that one's pretty empty as well, actually. No, not that one. This one's pretty empty. Nice. Woohoo! How much do... Oh, God. A lot. A lot. Because the walls of... Like, I've built some of the castle, basically. Not all of it. I've put the walls to the height I want. And some of the other bits. So I've basically done, like, the front half of it. Well, no, not even the front half. Like, the front entrance and a wall and a turret. And I went through a whole a double chest of cobblestone. So yeah, it's a lot. I haven't watched all the way back to the beginning, but I've watched all of your last 9 and a few others. I think that... Oh, okay, nice. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying them. I see you. I see you. I was half expecting him to turn around then. That'd have been really creepy. You just sense me looking at him. Wild. Ooh, coal's a good bet here as well, actually. I did line all this, didn't I? There we go. Oh, this is quite a lot. I still don't think it's enough, but we can dump it at the castle and come back. I will give a sneak peek of the castle for those who have showed up at some point. Just the build I've done so far. As like a thank you for stopping by. Obviously, it's not going to be in the finished state that I'm hoping. But, yeah, I still don't think I'll get it finished for this week, but we'll see. A lot of it could be done, like the walls and the structure. But when it comes to detailing roofs, interior, that's going to take a while. So we might have like a 3-part classic Let's Play series on our hand. We'll see. I'll try and condense it down as much as possible, obviously, but... Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do try. I think it's just like documenting my return was like the big thing for me. I just had the idea of, because I was huge into Minecraft, like before that 7 years, like of a span of like 8, I was playing it. On and off, obviously. Like I had really big periods, obviously the 2-week special that everyone does. But it was a big part of my gaming history, I guess. And I just wanted to document me coming back to it after that period of time and discovering all the new stuff. And I think it's turned out pretty well. Like just how organic things happen and what you remember but is also different. It's pretty cool to come back. I think in my first video I compare it to like you move away from your hometown and you turn back, you go back after a certain period of time and it's so familiar but yet so different. Like maybe your favorite shop has changed to like a bakery, or I don't know, a road's kind of changed, and just new trees appeared. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Especially when you come across the warden and you're like, what on earth is this game? And you are absolutely terrified. Pardon, iguana? Did I say it was boring? Am I confusing myself? Hello. Can I just call you May? Is that right? Macy? Oh, Maisie, of course. I've read that completely wrong. I apologize. That's better. It is the boring stuff. No, it literally is. You're just going to see a whole lot of grey for however long I need to do this for, unfortunately. But I was literally going to montage this anyway, so I thought I might as well... Whoa! What was that? Oh, Deep Slate. Oh my god. That scared the life out of me. I don't know why Minecraft gets me like jump scared a lot. I really don't understand why. Spooky. It is very spooky. Right, okay, we've got plenty of room. I might just mix it up a bit. I've done the same corner for a while. Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's do some strip mine. Although all my torches are on the floor. Does it matter? I don't know. Let's get a change of scenery. I think it is a horror game. I've been tempted to try, like, because I played a lot of modded as well when I used to play, I've been tempted to be like trying a different mod, like monthly mod or something like that, where it's just an episode of me trying all the new modded Minecraft stuff. I've got loads of ideas. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out as I go, I guess. There's another streamer who's been streaming digging a hole since January. Really? That's pretty interesting. Is it just like a huge hole? Whoops. I know I'm placing the stone back down counterintuitive, but I don't want to fall. Oh, this is so much better. Oh, I feel like I'm doing progress now. Pardon me. Huh. Interesting. Kind of tempted to fill that in, you know, just so I don't have to fall. I just love how creative people are in Minecraft. Like all the video ideas. I just got inspired by a couple of videos on YouTube to like get me started, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a go and see what happens, because I was kind of sick of sitting on the sidelines. I know I could. I do have my bucket, and I'm pretty okay at clutching, and I do have my elytra. So, I mean, I'm probably overestimating my skill level there, but I might be fine. We've all been there, Beat. We've all been there. Giant sphere shape. I don't know his name, but he streams the whole thing. It's funny how mundane. Yeah, it really is. But the mundane is also quite mindful as well, right? You get into like this hypnotic state. It's why strip mining was so good back in the day before all the caves update. Because you could just like lock in and you know you're doing one task to get all the resources you need. And that's where the majority of your materials came from, right? Is you had the strip mines. But now with the caves, you don't tend to mine up the mundane blocks as often as you used to. So you're kind of left in this weird limbo where you go mining, you have a ton of diamonds, but you no longer have cobble or stone. It's such a weird thing. Like you purposefully have to go out for the mundane blocks, which is a bit bizarre. Crazy work. Minecraft in 2026. Honestly, I've seen so much more come out of Minecraft this year than any other year, I swear. It's mental how much people have jumped on it. Yeah, it's quite meditative. Sorry, meditative? Yeah, that's a word. Oh boy. I bet we're nowhere near full here, are we? We're getting there. The vid has stalled, I would say. It's, yeah, I think it's had its wave, which is really impressive. It did the work. It's my most viewed one, so I'm really happy. Very happy with the numbers. I mean, I have no expectations, but there's sort of like when you, as you know, you have like, you put the effort in, you kind of want to see some sort of result. But when it goes past your expectations, that's when it's like, okay, I'm doing something right at least. It's quite validating. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, we said it. We did say it. It was like, sweet. Hopefully I can pop off again with another sweet thumbnail, who knows. It's just a dice roll. It's like going to Vegas each upload. Yeah, no worries, dude. Okay. Right, once we've got this, I need to go drop it all off at the castle so that it can sit there and be ready for when I need to build, probably tomorrow. Oof. Bats are cute. I think all the baby animals, if I was to like have the new update in this, I think every baby animal would be amazing. I'm kind of scared to update. I updated right at the start when the Spears update came. Oh, no, the Spears update. Yeah, the Spears update came and I updated. And I was a bit nervous. And then they did the baby mobs one. Holy crap, I'm shouting because of that music. Jeez. Relax, my guy. Might have to turn it all down because I am hollering. Yeah, agreed, B. It is. It's for the love of the game. But it's hard not to get tied up into that once you've put in like a 15-hour edit session and thumbnail. You can't help but like want it to perform. It's a weird balance. So I started this as like a passion thing of like, oh, let's just see what happens. But you definitely get dragged into the numbers. You definitely do. Oh my lord. Wait, I do have armor on. Oh, jeez. Okay. My guy shoot. Oh my god. Right. I wonder if I could do TNT in here. That'd be pretty sweet. Which updated, I've been trying to find Sulphur Cave. Is Sulphur Caves out already? And for my favourite animal, turtles at the minute. I really love turtles. I love seeing turtles. I've not come across polar bears yet. And and goats. I've not come across goats. So there's a few... armadillos are pretty sweet as well. Oh my god, there's actually so many mobs. But yeah, turtles. Came out yesterday. Oh, do I update? Do I update and discover more stuff? Oh. Because then you have that new block that you can do like really cool stuff with. I reckon people are going to do insane redstone stuff for that block. Oh man, I may have to do it, you know. I'm already overwhelmed with all the stuff that I don't know in this yet, let alone a new update. That's crazy. I feel like I'm 2 steps behind all the time. Does this have mending? It does, good. I knew it was coming out soon, but... oh, gosh. That was a good one. I like the rare... yeah, well, I have turtles right next to my base, which is really cool. And your name's Turtle as well, I've just realised. Well, I knew it was, but I've realised again. Yeah, basically, I always just default back to building in survival. Like, survival big builds is apparently what I like doing. I don't know why I latched onto it. I wish it was something a bit easier, where I didn't have to gather so much resources to build certain things, but that's what I've apparently adopted as my thing I like to do. We're nearly done. We've got 4 more to do and then we can go dump it off at the glade. I can't wait to like get everything sorted in the glade, but it's such a big project that I have to kind of break it up because I can't just be forever building over there. I mean, I could, but I do like exploring everything as well, so got to find that sweet, sweet balance. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I just hope it turns out the way I want it to. That's my biggest thing. Like, I am limited in what I can and can't build. but I'm hoping to like improve each one as I go along, and then go back and revisit the stuff that I've learned to upscale everything else. So it will be like an ongoing thing where I improve it as I go, dump it off. You know, I'm kind of tempted just to get some work done on it as well. Oh, I don't know. That's your call. Because it was still going into the video, so I could just kill two birds with one stone, get some recording done as well from stream. I don't know, we'll see. I think I've got the biggest part of this done, to be honest, which is gathering the resources, so I'll see. I shall see. There's a fine line between live streaming and content crossover that I don't want to bleed into each other. $58, 2, 3, 4. That should be it. Ho, we got so much. Okay. Let's go drop this off. I think we have to go down to... Where is my stairs? Huh? I'm so confused. Oh, just go down here. I did mine them out. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's how hypnotic it is, isn't it? You just get carried away. I might actually come back and get more because I know I'm going to need it. Okay. And then we have some in our shulker as well. Oof. We got a lot. We got a lot. I can't believe that pig. Oh my god. Even with the new stuff there, I still hit my head. It's wild. Yeah, I can't believe that piglin's still there. I know. It's wild. I'm always going to hit my head. Like, I didn't really have a Elytra when I used to play. So having one now, I'm still like kind of iffy with it. Do I have a bed? I should have a bed in here. Did I put it in here? Oh no, I left it down at the... why is it... Oh, brightness. 100%. I need to not stand still because of creepers. I think so. Oh, this... Okay, I've had to spoil a little bit here. I can't not because I've got to dump all this stuff off, so... I always make the turn. Kind of. Right. Okay. Let's just... I genuinely think that's slower than doing this. I genuinely think it's slower. It is slower. Because it's 1-for-1, I don't need to be doing that. I don't know why I was locked into it. I just wanted to get used to using it, but this is actually quicker. Right. That is a whole but actually. Perfect. Done a good job of guarding your Never Highway, so you don't. Yeah, I think he does actually. You're right. That and the frog. They've done an excellent job. Stone. And we did bits in there. Holy. I still don't think this is going to be enough, so I might just gather a bit more. I just need to be ready for when I record tomorrow that I'm going to have enough to finish it in one session, basically. Because I am away this weekend, and I'm not going to have all the time in the world. So I just need to... I might actually build some tonight, because it needs to be done. We shall see. What's the time? Yeah. So I might have to end the stream so I can get ready for the next episode recording. Yeah, and then I don't have to stream it as much. We'll see. I don't know. So many decisions. Decision fatigue. I even built this little thing down here. Yeah, I think the grindstone is better for small quantities. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I built this. You'll see it in the video why I like how it went down, but it was pretty interesting, the discovery of how easy it was. Okay, I have a full chest. Do I just go get more? I feel like I just get more. I mean, I might just dedicate my whole time getting all the stone. Now that's empty. I go repair my pickaxe. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so I talk about them as well, but I'm pretty sure they speed up the process of that. So yeah, this is what I've built so far. I was debating with the height of this, and I finally decided on a reasonably tall, but not too tall, where the proportions would be off. And then I put the towers either side just to be a bit taller. And then once the roofs go on, I think it's going to turn out pretty well. And then once, because I basically want a shade here. So wherever there's like a door or a window, I want shade in. And then I want some like deterioration on here as well. So I'm kind of leveling up from where I ever built before. Not that you have a reference of how I used to build, but that is definitely an upgrade from what I used to do. So yeah. That's what we're going to do. I might just have to go back and get more stone. I might just lock in. I'm locking in. Yeah, it's looking all right. Spoilers, but I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, the thick walls was something I was a bit iffy of. So I was a bit iffy because the walls were bleeding into the inner walls. You can see there, like the turret is touching the inner wall. The big tower at the back has got like, if I can see it over here, hang on. Just so you get a sort of look at what I mean. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. Tough bricks, yeah. I've got to experiment with the different blocks. So yeah, here. Basically, my thought process, that could just be a walkway into the Duke or the owner's area. Do you know where I said that the upstairs bit could be like a walkway from the tower? That's kind of my thought process. I've still not done the bridge in stone because I'm unsure. And that little annex bit there, I've left red because I don't know if I want it to be a bigger room or to have like a soft box there with a slanted roof. I'm a bit unsure. But yeah, I think proportions are looking good. I think it's going to be the right size. Towers are going to go taller than that still, I think. But yeah, I think we're on track to having a pretty good build, honestly. Especially once all the detailing goes in. But thanks, Turtle. Right. I have to be careful here because the first corner comes up pretty quick on the way back. Ooh, nice. I'm surprised how many rockets this actually uses up going down here. Tough bricks, okay. And then also, I don't know, whatever. I forget what this is. I've mined so much of this stuff up and I always forget what it is. You mentioned it earlier as well. I don't know. But that could be like deep shading, like if we need any like real dark bits. Just gonna go repair my pickaxe and get some more gunpowder while we're at it, because why not? I also need to decide on a wood to do the roofs and all the detailing. I could use a couple of woods, but I'm unsure on which ones I need. Do I need my looting sword, or can I just get away with... Yeah, let's not mess around. Let's not mess around. Hello? Oh no, they're already repaired. It takes so long to spawn. It's pretty wild. I should probably use my armadillo farm. It gets XP a lot quicker. But then I am damaging armadillos, and it does make me sad. It's a sad farm, is the armadillo one. I'm not happy about it, but it was a new mechanic I wanted to test out when I first came back. I needed XP quick. I should have really done the pigman one, where you just aggro pigmen and they fall into like a pit and then you one-shot them. I should have built that one, to be honest. That's always a classic. It's actually repairing fairly quick. Which is quite nice. Oh, hello. Oh, this sword doesn't have mending on it. Let's just get 100% on this. And then we're basically there. There we go. Nice. Okay. Where's my pickaxe? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. The one thing I was repairing and I completely lost sight of it. That is crazy. Don't judge me for this, by the way. Don't judge me. I've left a little dump chest in one of the barrels. I could literally dump all of the stuff in these barrels, which is wild. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Right. I'm out of here. Back down we go into the mines. Arrows, they can go away. I don't care. Yeah, we've got all we need. I should really make this a kelp thing. I think it's been mentioned a few times. Turn that up again because I don't want to hurt my eyes. I need to be able to see. I feel like I need to go up rather than down because I'm getting into all this gritty stuff that I don't want. It's super annoying. So I might actually go up one. I think that's still reaching. So if I do this level, or do I want to be here? Yeah, here. Exactly. I mean, we've got like pretty beastie armor on, so they won't do too much unless the elytra makes all the difference in armor. There's water up there. Right. Gold farm's a good XP one as well, yeah. I haven't forgot about it, but I've just not needed to get the gold nuggets yet. I'm running low on golden carrots though, so we might need to go there at some point. Oh, I just said there was water there. What am I doing? I've explored this cave back to front, so I don't need to be down there. That's fine. I thought it was a new area, but it is not. I'm going to plug that. Maybe this wasn't the best choice. Oh, no. Whew, this is a task and a half. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay, now I need to go this way. So, how you been? How's your day? Struggling to work? Dang. Work's always a struggle. Are you working now? Like, right now? Vampire crawlers, what is it? Hey, nice. Nice. Oh, dang. Are you like working from home? Vampire Crawlers is a great game. I've not played too much of it, but what I have played, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it seems like work from home style. That's what I'm assuming. Nice. We're gonna have so much. This was the right choice. This was the absolute right choice, getting this material. Holy. That's not got too much stuff there, so... yeah, I'm gonna ditch that side because I'm not getting the stone I need. Yeah, that would That's why they went silent, because they were just working on the heart or something. Just about to nick an archery or something. That's wild. That's so wild. Just brain's not in it and clip. That's so funny. Yeah, work from home. I do data analysis, not surgery. Can't figure out how to get the data to work with me. Oh, dang. I love data. I do a little bit for my work as well, not massive amounts, but I'm heading in that direction. As of 2 days ago, apparently. Not really. No, it's kind of like, I don't know, like a 30-degree up in, like, eventually maybe, I don't know. It's bizarre. It just kind of ties into what I already do in a sense. Sort of. I don't know. It's weird. But yes, I will be asking for compensation in that sense. Yes. I'll be like, yes, please. I've learnt a new skill. Now give me the wonga. Give me that dollar. Yeah, it's something I'm interested in, and it aligns with what I do. So yeah, it's really cool. We shall see how it unfolds. Yeah, I feel ya. When your brain's not in it and you've got like hard, complex things that you need to figure out, or things to compile into documents and research or whatever, it's not fun. It's not fun. Keep the stream in the background if I'm back. Good luck. Good luck. Honestly, just do like a 15-minute sprint just to get like your head into it, and then you'll be fine. Then have a quick break and then crack back on. But I feel ya. I know what it's like. Especially staring at a screen all day is kind of like, oh my god. Can get quite tiresome indeed. I feel bad leaving all these blocks that I potentially need in the future on the floor, but I just need it optimized for stone. I'd love to pick up all the diorite and stuff, but I just need the stone. I know if I'm like doing shading and stuff, I'll need some of these lighter blocks to like offset it, but oh man, I don't know. I feel like we won't need as much as what I need stone at the minute, so I'm okay kind of leaving that, because I could just get like a couple of stacks and it'll probably do the job on the build. So I think that should be fine, honestly. Should be fine. Famous last words, I can guarantee it. Really? See, I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking, can you get a farm for every block? Because that would be like, oh gosh, insane, right? That's going to run all my torches. Oh, no, it's not. Because my sort of thing was, if I could automate every block, that would be huge. Because then it would like pay to my like building needs. Because essentially what I want to do is like have all the areas that I want to build in connected via like paths, have little villages, basically build like a fantasy map with like certain town names and do things like that. And each one has like a different vibe and a different culture type thing. That's like where I see it going. So yeah, I don't know. If there was a farm for like each type of block, that'd be insanity. Because can't you make like a certain block where you put 2 cross from each other and it does something? I know, maybe dirt and sand makes coarse dirt. Yeah. But like majority. I mean, I'm sure there's some machines that I can send down here that is like some sort of redstone contraption that just like mines out like a bore. Like a bore that just mines out tons of blocks, puts it in a chest, and goes from there on like tracks or something. I know it's a bit hacky, but I'm not against all that hacky stuff at the minute. I've seen some of the bigger YouTubers do survival hacks to get the stuff they need, so I'm not against it, especially if it's like learning and doing bits like that. I think I've got to embrace it, especially in like a single player game where there's not much stakes. If I was like PvPing and cheating, that's a different ball game, but yeah, exactly. So I could do stuff like that. I'm down for it. Name drop, jeez. Yes, SB did do it recently. Okay. Oh man, we still got loads more left. I've got at least, yeah. Oof. Yeah, there's so many nuances to like things I just not aware of and have to research. At first, I wasn't going to research anything when I started this series. I was going to be like blind to everything. But when it got into it a bit more, I was like, I kind of got to research stuff, or else it's just I'm going to get stale and not understand. Hey, Born to be Wild. Welcome back. What did you have for food? What was your scran? Oh. Getting some sweet meds. Sweet medication. I don't think you can avoid the wiki. Yeah, it is. Somebody in my comment section said about the... I forgot what the button is. This. Using the advancements to sort of learn different beats of the game. Which I think is wise. Like to figure it all out. But I think even in here it isn't super comprehensive in terms of everything that the game has to offer. So, yeah. There's a lot of things I'm just not going to find out naturally. Sketty fam. Nice. Skirt. Some sweet sketty. Did it have mini sausages in it as well? Oh, mini sausage and... what is it? The hoops. Sausage and hoops? Oof. I did find a warden. I mean, that's kind of like... When you go mining, like... You need to do in Minecraft. I kind of feel that's inevitable. Like, that's just going to happen. Like, coming across a skulk in a sense, I was like, oh, what is this? And then it led me to it, and I was like, oh my god. I kind of look back on that episode and like wish that I was in the position I am now with my, I guess, competency in a sense, and discovered it now. But I kind of glad I had no idea because it played out really, really good. So. Ooh, Minecraft Dungeons. I did enjoy the first one. I'm down. I am down. Doesn't it play like a bit like Diablo? In that sense. Is it Diablo-esque? Diablo Light? Ooh. Three more stacks, beautiful. Never seen any of your videos. I just randomly clicked this and can I hear about the world? The world is me rediscovering Minecraft after 7 years away. And I decided to document that return to Minecraft. And I've built my first house again. I built a barn with some horses and some animals. I then built a storage system with the new golems, which is still not organized in any sense, but it's there. I then built a town hall with my villagers in it, which has 4 villagers in and not a proper system because everything's half-baked. I then built a mob farm and then hid that in a hot air balloon. Whilst all that was happening, I found a nice area, which we're calling the Glade area, which I have big plans for, and that's why I'm gathering all this stone to build the castle as the basis for that area. But there is a playlist with every video, and I am kind of tempted to like release an omnibus. I know there's the playlist and you can go through it, but one episode that's like 15 hours long of just everything amalgamated into one video. I just think it would be quite funny as like a marathon thing. And them sweet, sweet metrics. That's sweet, sweet data. Yeah, I don't know. It's an idea. It's an idea that I've been tinkering with. Get Essentials mod, we can play sometime. We can do something on Bedrock. Yeah. I think I converted my original world into Bedrock so I could play it on Bedrock. Oh, my Nether tunnel. Holy crap. Like the biggest thing ever. My first 3,000 view video was a Nether highway tunnel, which is crazy. I think I've kind of blanked that out because it was such a monumental build. Despite it being like one of the best things I've done for a long while. Oh, I'm full. Nice. Grey chest for greystone. And then we go again. Sweet. Sweet. Wow, it was full like halfway up the wall and I forgot. Nice. We go again. Oh my god. I'm sorry that this. Well, it's in the title. You came here knowing what to expect, so I shouldn't apologize. I'm down, honestly. Let's rock it out. So a lot's gone on. I've been at this weirdly for 7 months, and that time has flown by. It's kind of been like a whirlwind, really. Gosh, 7 months. Holy. That's wild. Get some light in here. No way is that a new recipe. What are you talking about? What are you on about, new recipe? That's wild. Your channel, but have this in mini. Oh, nice. Well, Feel free to check it out. It is free after all. Appreciate it. It's such... Now you see how I could be like, oh, whoops, my last video. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be crazy being on here for 1 year. Oh my god. My goal was to hit 1,000 subs in the year, though. Actually, no, it wasn't. That's a lie. That's a lie. I was hoping to hit the 500 in my first year, and we smashed that in 6 months. So I was like, let's add on another 500 for the year and see what happens. Just smashing videos out. Hey. Oh. There we go. We'll see. I'm quite pessimistic, but yeah, it depends. If I keep putting out videos like my last one, like big chunks of stuff happening, but in like I don't know, like a 20-minute span with some sweet editing, potentially. But I don't know. I'm not gonna like put all my eggs in that basket and be disappointed. Minecraft is the hardest game ever. If you watch the video, you'll see the nice little twist of as to why. Oh. OBS disconnected. Oh, okay. That was weird. Yeah, I'm just not gonna like gamble on all that. Just keep doing it. I agree. It took me so long. Explain to me why there's dirt down here. Is it just a thing, or... Hang on. I wonder if there's like a certain biome here that I'm not seeing. Nope, it's purely just random dirt. Love it. Love it. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Rebrand playthrough. What do you mean? Oh, no way. No way. I kind of want this to be like the Forever World cornerstone of the channel, and then that could, if say I was to do something, it would be like I would attend this every month in like a bigger episode and then do like more other videos. But I don't know the evolution of this. I've not thought that far ahead. Because I do get inspired by other people on YouTube doing certain things. But at the minute with like life, the capacity to like make multiple series content and multiple stuff is just like way beyond what I'm capable of at the minute. Ah, yes, sorry. My bad. Jen, welcome. Holy. Chores in my world and hang out here. Probably won't chat much. That's cool. Nah, thanks for stopping by. You get them chores done. Appreciate you stopping by. Maybe you are near the surface. Maybe. I don't think I am. What's my why? Oh my god, look at all the stats I have. What was that for? 12. Yeah, maybe I am. I am close. Thanks for the subscription. We'll get there. Smash out. Oh, I think this last stack's going to be pretty sweet. I think this will set me up for a while. But I'm still like fearful that it's not going to be enough for tomorrow's building session. So I might just double down and do it again. I might just go absolutely ham with this. What's the time? Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. I've got another 2 hours in me. Oof. I've got another 2 hours. Oh man, I might have to go get a coffee. Get a sweet coffee and lock in. Name of the channel, right? That's what we do. Oh God. That's what we do. Honestly, it's my kind of two favorite things. I love waking up to a bowl of cereal, and I like coffee, and I kind of like the morning vibes of the uploads. Even though it's not in the morning, but I like the idea of people waking up in the morning and sitting down with a nice chill video to wake up to. And just like the brightness of morning, and I don't know. Do you know when you used to wake up as a kid and like you'd have your cereal and you'd watch cartoons like Ed, Ed and Eddie or Lloyd in Space, that sort of stuff, X-Men, 90s X-Men, all that good stuff. So it's like, it's just that vibe of waking up to your favorite show on a weekend and you don't have school or work and you're just watching like your favorite channel and you just get that like real sweet vibe of a Saturday morning. That's kind of like the inspiration behind it. The the raccoons, my God, what an intro theme as well. What an intro theme. Holy I nearly swore that it was that good. Holy God. That is a cartoon. Wow. Do you know what? After this, I'm going to go listen to that theme song. Holy. I just went for the cliche ones. I wasn't going down nostalgia road, but... Dang. I see you. I see you. Got a connoisseur. Tasting the fine wine of cartoons. Oh, man. What you been up to? Oh. Retracted message. It is certainly vintage. I'm pretty sure it comes with CTR fuzz as well, if I'm not mistaken. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Totally Spies is crazy good. I think my favorites were, honestly, I there was a show on Cartoon Network that was called Totally Spies, called Cartoon Cartoons. And it was on like 10 o'clock at night when you're getting into bed. And it would play like all the old schools when it was getting into like new era of cartoons. But it'd be like Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog. And you just get like a run of like the old school ones at like 10 o'clock at night. And you just fall asleep to like the classics like Dexter and whatnot. It was great. Oh, nice. Some sweet piano. A Breakfast Club, Enough School Club, sweet. Bit of music you can't go wrong with. I'm nearly full on this as well. I might have to get my shovel. Oh, God. That'll do. Music is the best when you're stressed. Yeah, I feel you. And being able to play it, I guess, is quite nice. Oh, I didn't think you'd come over, my guy. I think one of my favorites was Phineas and Ferb, though. I know that's a bit more like modern, but Phineas and Ferb was the one. Even though I've got my... Hey! God. I still need to light this up because it's pretty rough. I think learning an instrument is always like something that I've wanted to do, but... I mean, I did learn guitar, but that dropped off really quick. Really quick. Cow and chicken. Love it. Love it. Fillmore. Fillmore was great. Why is that source blocking? Go away. Do I have to go at a different vertical here? I might have to go this way. Just to get rid of that water. Can't be bothered. I ain't got time for water. Did we already fill up the great chest? We have, haven't we? Oh, we've got to make another trip back. I might have to make another double chest or sorts just to dump it all over there. So I'm certainly coming back for another load. I have to. I have to be sure. See, this is amazing. I love... It's amazing. I love the nice chat and everything. You're such an underrated channel. No worries. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Hope to see you in the comments section in future videos. Nice to see your opinion on the world going forward and any of the videos that you've watched in the past. If you go through the backlog, appreciate you. Bye-bye. Have a good evening or day, depending on where you are in the world. I will be back. Nice. Appreciate you. Just fill the gaps in. Counterintuitive, I know. I don't care. I have to do it. Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam. Yeah, let's just lock in. Lock in. I'm so glad I upgraded this pickaxe. I'm so glad. I could have updated the beacon as well, to be fair, now that I've got all the iron. I should probably think about getting like way more beacons, so I might have to get more withers. I might do that at like a soonish episode. Oh my god, this water. Hey, Sleepy, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. What is that? Go away. This water's killing me, dude. CNC. Nice. Ah, we haven't got the edge. Oh, I'm way too far from my beacon. Yeah, that's something we're gonna have to do is like get more beacons. I think that's where I might get all the beacons and then that's where I'll do the quarry. Like a chunk quarry and then each time we need to do something, we'll add another chunk to the quarry, and we can have like a massive hole and get all the sweet, sweet diorite that we ever need and andesite. Yeah, do a whole episode on mining out a chunk, which I've seen recently, actually, which was a very cool video from a YouTuber. It was very sweet. Some really good editing in it as well. Yeah, I'm not getting the benefits from the beacon anymore. I'm too far away. I mean, it is in this like one corner, and I've expanded out that way. I've gone the complete opposite way to where I actually needed to be. Oh my god. I guess we can start this side. Ba-ba-bam-bam-ba-bam. One, two, three, four more. Whew. No way is it thundering. Do I need to be worried about my house? Can I get out of here like this? Oh, God. Do I need to be worried? Do I need to be worried? Lightning. I put lightning rods up. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm going to sleep. I don't trust the lightning to not burn my stuff down. Oh, of course there is. I mean, I should probably check if they're going to work. Wait, if they go rusty, do they still work? Or do they need to be oxidized? I'm not risking it. No. Lightning rods need to be 2 blocks away from everything. Yes. I'm not risking it. Okay. I've avoided the crisis anyway, so... Oh, that would have been so scary. I mean, I do like the industrial. I kind of want like some sort of wire to link them up so it looks like electric, but that's by the by. I don't think that's going to happen. Is it worth it for... Yes, it is worth it for a few more stacks. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, God, that would have been scary. That would have been so scary. Hey. Yeah, I completely went the wrong way to do all this. Whew. Crisis averted, ladies and gentlemen. Crisis averted. I didn't go this side because it doesn't have all the stone. That's... I remember. Yeah, okay. You're thinking of brick kit, mined everything but ore. Or who is mined? Yes, brick kit. That's the one. Mined everything but an ore. I do technically need this coal, but I'm not sacrificing my stone. I am locked into stone 100%. I don't care. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm gathering, and this is what I'm doing. See, this is why I like having the community, because I get told stuff that I would otherwise panic about and not understand. So everyone who's in the comments like telling me what to do, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. It's such a big help like going through this with like people who know what's going on. Oh my God, it's just all andesite. Do I just mine this floor up? I'm fairly sure I can probably... How far does that stretch? So I know it stretches out to there, so it would stretch that in height as well, maybe? Oh my God. Don't worry that I'll say something that will be a spoiler for your others. I mean, can you really spoil Minecraft? Like, I guess you can spoil some things, but I don't know. It's not really a game where there's like a story to it. I don't know. That's a good question, you know. Can you spoil Minecraft? I guess part of the charm of this, if a player's never played before, is to discover Minecraft. I think there's that guy on TikTok who's like never played it and is figuring stuff out like organically, which is very interesting. Yeah, it's more the discovery. Exactly. 50 blocks. Okay. So I'd go 50 blocks up from here. That's pretty sweet. Seems about right from the edge of my thing to that wall, so I'll keep that in mind. That was my last block. Beautiful. Now that I know I can elytra out of here. Oh, that's huge. Nice. Right to the castle, where you can see my progress so far once again. For those who haven't seen it. It's a little spoiler, but it's not going to be... I'm not working on that. It's just I need to drop these off. Infinite upwards. No shot. No shot. I'm going to have to test that, you know. To be fair, I do still get the effects from my base when it's all the way underground. And that's way more than 50 blocks. So you might actually be right. I'm not doubting you, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Pretty cool. I like it. So this is a little spoiler, an insight into what I was working on. Oh, I slowed down too much. What I'm going to be working on in the next episode, but obviously you're not going to see the full extent of it until the video is released. I'm, like I was saying earlier, Sleepy and Spen, I'm on, or Jen, I don't know which one you want, Jen. I'm in a bit of a time crunch because I'm away this weekend, so that's why I'm mining up the resources now to at least get the walls up for the main video. I won't be doing any decorating and stuff, but this is kind of where we're at the minute. Yeah, I don't mind the Wither. I was surprised at how easy I fought it, but yeah. They're just chugging away because I put lava in. Right, let's craft all this into the stone again. Beautiful. God, we're getting so much now. This was worth it. I'm so glad I invested the time to do this because I can just get recording tomorrow and probably get a lot of it done and maybe even some like other bits and bobs to do with it. So I'm pretty happy I committed to doing this, honestly. Might take these out because they're not really helping my thing here. Do I just make another chest? I think I do. For the junk stuff here. Let's okay. Oh my god. There. You, and you. And then we go in here, get the grey chest out, put that down, grab all that. Beautiful. I killed the Wither in Underground in the Wither episode. So I remember doing that when I used to play, and I just reverted to how I know how to beat it. And I think I had the sword that does damage to it. I forgot what the enchant is, but what's it called? I always forget the name of it, but yeah. It just does insane damage to undead things. That's completely gone out of my mind, by the way, so you're going to have to get me on that. Smite. Perfect. Yep. Did ever escape from Bedrock Cage once when I was trying to make Wither Roses? Ah, damn. Wither Roses? What are they used for? Are they used for potions of stuff? Oh, we got so much stuff. That's so good. Blue chest has wood. I'm just going to make a boatload of chests. I don't care. That's over there. Right, so if I can fill them two up as well, I think that'll be really good. Stone. Yep, sorry, I was just into be okay. Yeah, fair. I still don't know, but fair. Okay, so for those, this is a little spoiler, I guess, but because this is in the episode, so just bear with me, I guess, as to why I was doing certain things. But yeah, I figured out the height of the entrance, figured out the wall height. I might take it a bit higher, depending. I might go to the top of this, but I kind of like the difference. And especially if I'm putting like crenellations on, I don't know. I don't want them to bleed into the top part up there. This seems like a good height. As I said in the main video, tall and skinny is the vibe. So yeah, I've doubled up the walls so that we can dig into them and have, not this side, this will account for that. But like here, we've got like, we can really do all the business of making the decorations as and when we need. So I've doubled up all the walls, and yeah, there's a lot to build and get all the walls up and stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I'll get all the decoration or the wood styling done in the video, but who knows? That's why I'm getting all this, so I can do as much of the other stuff as I need when it comes to recording tomorrow. But it's looking pretty good. I'm happy that I decided to do it. Look at this place, man. Even with all this on, I kind of want to shader it. Should we just have a little look-see? I use complementary. Let's do it. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. Get some sweet screenshots. My PC's going to blow up. My PC's going to blow up. Oh my god. Like, genuinely it will. It cannot handle this stuff. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. It's so good. Oh, I thought that was a creeper. It's so good. Once this is all lit up and we have all the pathways, all the houses. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this place to be done. I'm so pumped for it. Like, once all the houses are up here and all, you have like lit pathways and have like insane. Where did that go? Oh, yeah, insane. I don't know, trees and stuff. Oh my god, beautiful. I need to turn that off because my PC will explode. I somehow need to upgrade this bad boy. At some point. I say bad boy, it's not a bad boy. It's a tiny boy that can't handle two things running at once. But we manage. I keep throwing that. Oh my god, did that just go through the portal? There's no way. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to balance it out. Like, I'm not going insane ham with everything. That's why because, right, my thing here is I want to make good videos. And I'm always worried about the content not fulfilling the expectation, if that makes sense. So if all I do for next episode is put up walls, is that really a video? And how do I frame that for a title and thumbnail. What's the like the emotional draw? What's the thing of it? I know it's the slow progress. That's what the channel's built on. But I do struggle with that balance of like, here's the spectacle episode, but all I'm doing is this. But on the contrast, when I was doing the Nether Tunnel, all I was doing was placing blocks, but it was aiming towards a bigger project. So I've kind of got to keep reminding myself and bring myself back down to what this is built on. If that makes what the channel's built on. And it's a real fine balance. So just sometimes struggling with that. Thank you, Maisie. I appreciate it. It will get there. Once we get like the shading that I want and the color palette, I think it's probably gonna be one of my best builds. I need to repair this again because we're going back down. Swap the key out for P. I really should. Because I'll throw it into lava at some point. I know I will. I'm here for XP. So I don't technically need this to be empty. Although I could take the bones for the tree farm because I am going to need wood at some point. So that could be helpful. And then I'll just stack that in there. So that could be that. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yes, I am loading these barrels up with junk for now. Please don't judge me. I beg of you. I am just doing it. Leave me alone. Right, guys. All right, B. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Honestly, thanks for your support and watching the stream. You thought it was the moon? Should we have a fly around while they spawn? I mean, it is super dark. I put my brightness up, but... yeah, I wish it was a bit more brighter with like the lanterns, but they had no like actual stuff. It is amazing. In my last video, I was able to see it from over there, where the terracotta place is. I don't know if you watched the video, but yeah, I was in awe at seeing it from a distance, like a home-based beacon. It was incredible. I was super pumped. But that was the thing. It is incredible. There's a guy in the comments who suggested it, and I was just like, yes, I am building that, because I don't think many people actually have a survival hot air balloon. I think a lot of people do it as like a tutorial, but yeah, it's so good. Hey, nice one. All good. Sometimes it just takes like 15 minutes. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't like tooting my own horn, but sometimes when you just like build something incredible, you just got to give it credit. And like having to tear half of it down as well was like really upsetting, but it was totally worth it. I do want to put like a colored sheet over it to give it a bit more color, but I still think it being simple is like, it's just pretty nice. I don't know. There's a fine balance between like adding too much and simplicity, and I don't know. It's just finding that balance sometimes, especially with like bigger builds. Like you can overdo it. My render distance is high. Am I lagging at all with this render distance? Because this looks incredible. I know I've got my brightness up, but I do. Oh, I meant my brightness. Where's that gone? Oh, it's because it's at 500%. Eesh. That's dark. Come on, pickaxe. Ah, fair. I mean, if I was to load new chunks, I'm pretty sure it'll cry. I think it's just because I'm in an area that's already like loaded loads, so it's not going to be an issue. Half the time you don't need it this high. It's only when I'm at the glade that I technically need it, so I don't need it. I think the next 2 runs should be enough to get me enough stone to be able to get a good chunk of the build done. I think that is the right call. Doing 1 more doubles. Oh my god, stop. My guy. Should be enough to get a large chunk of the outer wall structure done. Like the basis. I hope. Simulation distance? Simulation controls how far away terrain entity will be loaded and tick. Short distance can reduce the internal surface load and may improve frame rates. I mean, that's already on a 12, but you're probably right. And whack that up, maybe, to like a 20. Be a bit cheeky. What's that look like? FPS is at a 120. We take that. Again, I'm still at my base, so it could still, like, crap itself if I decide to fly around. Oh, we're full. I'm going to take all this down with me, because we always need it. And then I'm going to put the bones at the tree farm. And then put the gunpowder in the toy shop. Because this is where I make all my fireworks. And then we'll go to the tree farm. I might sleep first because no doubt a creeper will sneak up on me. And I will be sad. I really want to build something around this as well, but because it's like TNT, I'm a bit worried that if I build anything around it and it goes wrong, the build's just going to blow up. So I don't know. I could just put it inside of a tree, like a man-made tree. That'd be pretty sweet. Pull that in there. Nice. Yeah, it's hideous, but it works. We get so much wood from it. I just built one of those auto tree farm. It's a huge. It's so good. Just like once I decide what wood the top's going to be, I'm thinking mangrove. Even though that doesn't use this, unfortunately. For the tops of the towers, I'm thinking that could be a real good wood for it. It's just a shame it doesn't work in here, and I do have to manually, but because you get so much, I don't know. Does the manager, pardon? We're going down here, aren't we? Yeah. Go up brightness again, please, because I don't want to hurt my eyesies. Sensitive eyes. Ah, got ya. Yeah, it's insane how like some farms and stuff hold up over the years. It's crazy. Oh, I need to turn my light on. Hot. Okay, we're back. Nice. This has been a right session. I know I've said it a few times, but I'm glad I've like done this. It just means I can like properly get to placing blocks. Does the mangrove, sorry. Oh, yours does the mangrove. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I didn't know mangrove was a tree when I was building it. I kind of knew it was, but I didn't know how it grew because I'd never been to the mangrove forest. And also the pale oak. Didn't know that behaved the same way as the dark oak, so I was a bit like gutted. Else I would have like picked up one that did both, but at least we get the common woods to auto farm. I think that's... If I need to change it at a later date because I really love mangrove, then yeah. I mean, I should have known really because dark oak is my favorite wood. So I kind of should have researched it a bit better. But I saw like a few designs that did the same thing and none of them were like explicitly saying that they don't do this. So maybe I was a bit duped by it does all trees, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of on me to not research. Yeah. But with them ones though, like say you've got a beacon and it's like a 4 tall like a 4 wood round it. It doesn't take that long to gather, whereas oak trees can go like 3 high and 4 high, and you have to plant a boatload. Whereas them 2 trees, you can plant like 5 of them, and you'll get like a decent amount of wood. So that's why I didn't mind farming them manually. It's just like the oaks and the other ones that are a bit of a pain. So it was like a fair trade-off for me. And if I'd known about mangrove, then I probably would have tried to get a farm that did it. But honestly, it didn't take that long to build this one. So building one that does mangrove, it shouldn't take too long. I think I built that within an hour. In survival. I know I cut it in the video, but I'd already just built the cobble farm and I didn't want to be like, oh, here's another sped up farm. So I was like, hard cut, done type deal. And it kind of says what it does in the tin. So I'm not a tutorial channel yet. So I didn't want to spend the time doing it, especially because there was, they were a means to an end of the wider video as well, essentially. So I didn't want it all to be about farms. Got to balance it. Mangrove is. It's a nightmare to just mine manually as well, let alone getting it working in an auto machine. But again, if I just put the work in like I am with this stone, I could easily grab a load. It's just a shame I built the cobblestone farm and there's no like real good furnace systems unless you built like a massive smelting system to like have it going. It's just, again, like I was saying, I need to have some progress in the video and I couldn't wait in between smelts to get the resources I need because I'd be waiting like 15 minutes in between amounts to only have like 2.5 stacks, and that does like, I don't know, 3 rows of the wall. So I just couldn't like have it. Just, it's so tedious to waiting for it. Right. Kind of getting out into like the sticks here. Oh, I wonder what that was then. Jeez. 1 block up. I could go up again, to be honest. what are you guys working on at the minute in your worlds? You got any big builds, or you just maintenance, or just adding niceties and decoration? What's your projects at the minute? Enough about me and my castle. I'm interested in what you guys are doing. Infinite enchant diamond gear in my world right now. Nice. You're scattered. I feel ya. I feel ya. I have so many unfinished bits because of like content, but oh, dang. How was that for you? Was it quite overwhelming and stuff? Or did you like have guides or a friend help you through it? Scattered. I feel the scattered, man. I feel the scattered, honestly. Like the fact that my sorting system still isn't like up and running the way I want it to be still upsets me. I'm a worse low. Not good at fighting mobs at all, but so okay, fair. Fair. Yeah, the mobs can be overwhelming. Like I used to play on hard a lot. I started this world on normal. But the mobs become a bit easier when you realize you can just if you carry a bed around with you. But then it's kind of like if you die, then you don't have a respawn point, and it's a bit I get ya. I feel ya. Hey Isabel, I'm doing well. Yourself? First of all, peaceful current world is easy. Yeah, fair. I feel ya. It can get overwhelming real quick. Like I come onto normal, and when you get down into the new caves, the amount of mobs in there is like you're on hard, so I don't know what hard it's going to be like. It's just insane. I would like a hardcore world at some point though, just to give it a go. Do you have any plans on custom stuff? The channel logo banner? I do not currently. I'm not really a streamer. This is a boring task where I can include my community and just hang out with them. It's not really, I don't know. These are sporadic. I appreciate the offer. Plot out farms and then we'll build something around them. Okay. Like mob farms or crop farms? You could always build a hot air balloon. They go down quite well. Da, 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 da. But down the line, I may need stuff. I don't know. I don't know to what capacity. Again, I started this on a whim 7 months ago. I didn't even expect to be in the position I am now with people even watching me here. So I don't know. I didn't expect much. I'm just taking it every upload as I go. Kind of winging it, honestly. It's just been a wild journey. Tree farm and cobble gen. Nice. Has someone been feeling inspired by any chance? Or were these things you were planning on anyway? I assume they will. Wheat farm. Nice. Yeah, I've always just lived on potatoes. This is the first time I've kind of gone down the golden carrots. I couldn't do the animal thing this time because last time it was just super laggy, super hard to maintain with like feeding and everything. It's just like crazy. So I opted for the golden carrot, the garrets, as Sword 4000 would say. So what I'm doing in my world is fill out a double chest with hay bales. I use a lot of packed mud and mud bricks. I thought it would be a fun random goal. Oh, wow. Okay. Packed mud and mud brick. What is packed mud? Can I search that without a chest? Packed mud. Oh, dang. Is that for paths? Oh, okay. Got you. That's cool. So mud comes from the thingy biome, doesn't it? Where the mangrove is. Yeah. So okay. I bet that makes some cool pathways, actually. Yeah, that's that's literally what I was just thinking. So if I can make pathways out of that and gravel, and maybe some coarse dirt, like break it up into little, like, natural pathways, and then put some of the leaves down on the floor. Oh man, that could look good in the fantasy area. I can make mud? No shot. Yes, you can get mud there. You can make it with a water bottle under. Oh, dang. Woohoo! Yes. Mate, I'm in for some right builds with pathways. I still need to install a mod, though, that does desire paths. I mentioned that in the video, and I even searched it up, and there wasn't one. And 2 days later, I saw a TikTok of someone saying, here's a mod where you can get desire paths. And I was like, oh my God. So someone either watched my video and decided to make it, or it was just really good timing. Yeah, it sounds tedious, but like you say, I think it is worth it. So you put a water bottle on dirt. Can that work with dripstone by any chance? Because I know if you put normal dripstone on there, it puts water into a cauldron. I don't suppose you could put the dirt into the cauldron. I suppose it'd be easier just to fill up from an infinite water source, though. I'm just always looking to automate stuff because I'm obviously creating content and I just don't want to manually do everything. You can also turn mud into clay. Oh, wow. Okay. A few bits to learn then. That'll be alright, actually. I'll leave them alone. How much we got? Oh, man, the first lot goes well quick. Man, I got some work cut out of me on this. I think a decorating episode for that is going to be pretty sweet, actually. Like, decorating my pathways. I need to learn how to do custom trees as well. And come up with a design for that, for the area. Because it just, even though you can just place normal trees, like putting in your custom ones just gives it a bit more of a sweet vibe. So my biggest challenge is getting leather. They still don't have a saddle. Oh, dang. Okay. I've not killed too many peaceful mobs in this run, in this playthrough. I've kind of felt a bit iffy. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm like uploading the video and I don't know, maybe my morals are like kicking in. I don't know why, but when I uploaded it and I had like the armadillo farm, I didn't show the armadillos getting burnt at all. I was like, oh, this feels icky. So probably a lot of people don't know that that's the type of farm I built, but the XP originally. But yeah. I'd love to find a way to like see the stuff you guys build, honestly. I know Discord is like the thing everyone does, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something we need to look into as a community at some point. Because I know I got the membership stuff, but do I just like open Discord to members or something? Or I don't know. Oh no, members is paid. Sorry, ignore me. Ignore me. I thought it was something you just did, but no, ignore me. Screw that. For now, anyway. I don't feel the values there. Right. Oh, yes. Okay. Agreed. I made a 8 base. Waterlogged stairs. I've got so much. Hey, whoa. Nice. I get too far away from my beacon. Wait, speaking. Oh, it's there. I think we have to go vertical. I'll let mine in here. Kind of tempted to move the beacon, honestly, or at least get another one. I might have to do that as a little side quest at some point. Get like a max beacon. It'd be cool to have speed and jumping around the glade as well. And like I say, I do want a quarry there. My only death in the current world was when I crouched over a ledge. The skeleton hit me from below and knocked me forward. Yeah. Skeletons are the worst. When I first was in the trial chamber and they knocked me off, like I think my first TikTok was of the Be Right Back meme, where they shot me down. There was like 3 skeletons looking up at me as I fell down onto them, or my short TikTok Instagram thing. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. I might need to put more memes back into my videos, honestly. That's all andesite. Ay. Okay. Oh, one more stack and we're done. Well, we put it in the grey chest and go again. I'm hoping this is enough. What's 10 o'clock? Hey, there we go. Then we do it all again. Oh. Yeah. Was it overwhelming for you as well? Or was it like I said earlier, like the familiarity, but it's so odd at the same time? Like, you know the world, but it's kind of changed at the same time. was in the beginning. Yeah. I suppose if you've been at it for a year, you kind of like you've kind of researched and done all that stuff. I kind of wish I did research. Actually, no, I don't. I think I've had a nice balance of exploring like the bigger stuff, like the Warden, the caves, and the trial chambers organically, and then the more nuanced stuff I've like looked up. I think I've had a nice balance of coming across stuff organically and researching. So I think at some point you kind of have to start researching and figuring it out, because this game is just so vast in its nuanced pieces. The stuff people discover with farms is just insane to me. So I'd like to be the one that discovers stuff, but man, just the time putting into like trial and error stuff is just crazy, right? Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like since the acquisition from Microsoft, I believe, is like where they started pumping out like big major updates and had like a flow on how often and when they do updates. I think it's been pretty sweet, honestly. Man, I don't like... Anyway, we'll end up in politics if I start talking about acquisition and big corpo companies, so let's not go into it. Let's drop that instantly. But yeah, I think it was good. Like the way they're handling updates. The new Sulphur one came out as someone mentioned earlier, so it's like it's pretty cool. And I don't know whether to update my world to the new Sulphur area. I think it'd be cool to like discover that when we go caving, but I don't know if like the current chunks get updated or get corrupted. I don't know. Been playing a year, but I became obsessed and accumulated so much knowledge. Ridiculous. My son is 25 and prefers beta. Oh wow! Holy. Yeah, it is insane how quickly you do pick up stuff in this game. I guess it's with anything really, but you can get quite competent at a lot of stuff quite quickly. Like if you learn how to build roofs, you can become like a roof expert. If you decide how to do redstone, again, there's so much depth to that, but you can get basic systems running. But yeah, I get you. Wait a few weeks if you use any mods or tools. That's true, actually. You are correct. I do use some mods, so yes. So if like the bigger mods, like I think, what do I use? I don't think it's much. Like FreeCam I need, Just Zoom I need, and Flashback for videos mostly. So yeah, I need to, yeah, you're right. And welcome, Wrong, by the way. I'm pretty sure you've commented on videos before. I've seen you in the comments section. What was that? Oh, skeleton. Oh my god, I didn't even see you. It's like my mob farm all over again. Get out of it. I don't even know where that is in like relation to... I've definitely been in it because this mine shaft is the massive one that leads to the Warden area that I didn't know was right near my base. So I'm just going to block that up for now. I'll leave it. That's fine. Yeah, I would like to have like a mini series in a sense where I like explore mods. I did say this like monthly mod where I actually go into like, I don't know, I know there's a zombie mod or create, for instance, and just like explore it, but I think they need their dedicated like series in a sense, but I can't upkeep that in the time I have at the minute. But I would love to be able to like expand out into them areas. Planning on setting up a server. He lives 1,000 miles from me now, so it will be fun once we get going. I just need a better PC first. Fair. That sounds lovely, though. Like, bonding over, like, a game like this is incredible. Okay. Oh, God, we've got so much left. Okay. I didn't get the appeal back then for some reason. Why do I get... Yeah. It's nice playing with, like, parents and kids, though. Like, on Sundays, I play Fortnite with my dad. Because that's, like, the game he sort of latched onto. So every Sunday we'll, like, load up and have several games of Fortnite, which is pretty fun, honestly. It's pretty cool. Especially just making time for them, like, them bonding moments is great. Mine's kind of the reverse. But, yeah. It is nice to do. There's water here, isn't there? I need to be careful. Ay. Ah, they'll come back round. They'll come back round. I think it helped, like, growing up. My dad, like, bought the first console and stuff, and we'd, like, play Tekken 1, Tekken 2. Well, before that it was Sonic on Mega Drive. Oh my god. Like Sonic on Mega Drive, Road Rash. And then it would be like Gran Turismo endurance races, 100 laps, and we'd take it in turns to do laps over a set period of time. And yeah, then it'd go into PS2 era, Tekken 3, Pandemonium, all that gubbins. Like, yeah, so they'll come back around when there's like a game you both latch onto. For sure. Honestly, my 20s is when I started actually appreciating my parents. Exactly. What am I building? Waffles? Welcome to the stream. I am gathering stone for the castle in the glade because I'm busy this weekend and I need a boatload. I did have a system in place. Like, it kind of defeats the purpose of my cobble generator because I need to smelt then the cobble, which is a bit weird. But when I was doing that yesterday, when I was recording, I was waiting like 15 minutes in between smelts and I just wasn't getting enough done. So I put a boring stream on tonight to gather the resources I need to record tomorrow and hopefully have the video edited and done by the weekend when I'm away. I might have to edit while I'm away, honestly, but I just didn't have the time to like cram it all in. So I'm having to manually mine stone, unfortunately. My schedules are pretty rough. I need to somehow get ahead of recordings so I have like one in the backlog for when moments like this happen, but I just find it quite difficult to get ahead, unfortunately. So we work with what we've got. I swear that's going to be... I'm just going to get so annoyed. I might be like stepping on toes here, but it's just like reach. Like, my dad asked the question of like, "Oh, do you want to play Fortnite?" Just randomly, because he was playing it on his own, and then it's just putting out that question to see if there's like a weekend or a day where they can set aside that thing. And for us, it was the Sunday, and I was like, "Yeah, play Fortnite, why not?" And then we just like duo up, and we get our crown victories every season. We get the umbrella. Stuff like that. It's just, yeah, it doesn't even have to be like all day. It's just like a couple of hours in the morning. It is quite nice. Yeah, I'm not telling you how to like parent. I'm not a parent myself, so you know, just yeah. I'm not the one for advice there at all, but well, oh my god, stop it, man. I need to. Oh my god, everything's going to hell. Right. Yeah, once we got this batch, Waffles, you'll see the progress I've made on the castle a little bit, and see how vast the build's going to be, and why I need to manually mine, so that I can record the episode tomorrow. It's a little sneak peek for those who stop by the stream, essentially, without spoiling too much. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. You can see how I would have been doing this on my own for the amount of hours I've been. What is it, 2.5 hours I've been at this? I would have just been here sat in silence, like whimpering to myself. So I do appreciate you all stopping by and keeping me company. If this is something you like vibe with, and every time I do a big task like this, where I'm doing it, and you're up for just me streaming it, and if you stop by, you stop by. But if it's something you like, kind of, I know I put the poll out in the community chat, and there was like, everyone was like, yes. So I'm kind of like, if that's the case, then we're totally, I'm up for it. I'm well versed in ways not to parent, but at least my sister is awesome and found family. Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. What are you? I don't know. If you're a parent yourself or you had bad parents, I don't know. I don't know what to draw the conclusion from there, so I'm not going to assume. I'm not going to assume. How many more stacks we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. Oh god. Gonna sleep well tonight. I'm totally on board with just hanging out shooting stuff. Yeah, man. Cool. Cool. I'm down as well, honestly. I'm down. I just don't want to do this on my own. And then I can use this like for the video as well. Like just montage it. So it's kind of like double-edged. Obviously I won't use the voice in it because I've not really been talking in video voice as much, but yeah, it can definitely be used. I'm not a parent. I'm trans and my parents are transfer. Ah, shit. I swore. Oh my god, I swore for the first time. That's how much it like resonates with me. I wasn't meant to be. I'm meant to be child friendly, family friendly, but oh my god, that sucks. Oh, I hate hearing shit like that. I swore again. Oh my god. Oh man, just yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Right. Oh god. I am going to sleep well tonight, I tell you. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought I wasn't picking it up. Oh my god. I thought that was the end of it. I think I might. I kind of want to come back in again, but it is getting late, and I do have to go. I do have to work, so. One of the partners, other friends, so this way. I kind of do want to do another run after this. I'm really tempted, but do I do it at the at the cost of being tired at work? I don't know. It is a work from home day, but do I want to risk that? See, I've toyed with that idea, right? I've toyed with doing that. The problem with it is I would have to move it to the chunk I'm working in, or the area I'm working in. And then I still also have to wait for it to be smelted, which is a similar problem to what I have in the Glade area, where I set up the dripstone lava thing. Now, I know that takes like 19 minutes to get into there, but it's still the waiting period. I think in the long term, yes. Like, as you said, in the long run, but for now, without having that system in place or moved over, I think this was the best choice. But yes, I'm in a similar boat with you there. Agreed, Turtle. Agreed. But like, I've kind of fallen in love with this, and I didn't think I would. And it's kind of frustrating. I'm like, I want to... I guess that it's a good thing that that I do love doing this. Because if you do it for the wrong reasons, you like you say, just going to get burnt out. So the fact that I want to sacrifice work to carry on with this is a good sign that I'm enjoying it. It's just like, yeah. There's a fine balance between wanting to make the content and not just have like, oh, I'm just building a wall today, or I only walked 100 blocks. It's still got to be like kind of entertaining, but also maintainable, as you said. So I am struggling with that balance of making a good video that's going to perform well and grow the channel, because again, I've got into the data of it. I want it to do well, especially when I'm putting in like 12-hour edit sessions on a Friday, for instance. It's kind of like, you want that payoff, right? Hey, Jimmy Baps, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm struggling with the balance of not listening to the data as much, but listening to the data enough to know that what's working and what's not to grow the channel, and not burning out. But yeah, that's a behind the scenes of, hey, we did it. That's a behind the scenes of the struggle of getting tied into the analytics, but also time spent and seeing that payoff. Oh, I messed up. I need to go down first. There we go. Whew. Right, off we go to the Glade. So you can see the new build is going on that I will hopefully be recording tomorrow. Gotcha. Yes. Yes. Like, I know people will come if they enjoy the content. I understand that. But when you're seeing, like, I don't know, retention graphs drop off, or your views are only... Like, I think the hot air balloon video, despite it being, like, a really cool build in my mind, the video before that got the views, and the one after with the completion of the build didn't. And I was like, a hot air balloon's a really cool concept. I was like, oh, it could do these sort of numbers, but I think it only got like 250. I say only, that's still very good, don't get me wrong. Like, most channels at my level don't get that. But yeah, it's just when you've early on had a video hit like 2,000 and then it goes back down to 200, you've already built up expectations in your mind, and it's a bit like, ooh. So I'm just like trying to maintain realism and where I'm actually at in my journey compared to not. So yeah, it's a weird dilemma to be in. I didn't think I'd get like so chewed up by wanting to make better videos, but it's kind of consumed me at this point, and I'm like, yes, I want to do better. I want to make better content, but also balance in life and stuff. So it's a bit awkward, but I feel like I'm managing it okay. Right, that made a bunch more. Oh, I'm gonna have so much to build with. Oh my god. And I'm not complaining, by the way. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm very happy in the position I'm in at the minute with this. I'm just like, yeah. Head village is so annoying. Just got in the box, trapped for life. Yeah. User lead on a boat. It's true. I'm subscribed to like 200 channels, so I mostly depend on the algorithm to show me the creators I like. Okay. Try not to obsess too much about the metrics. I understand why you would, but it will ebb and flow. Moxon has a video about that. Struggle with some good advice. Okay. Thank you. I'll give that a watch. Some creators like you, I consistently click on the video whenever it comes in my feed, but I still depend on the algorithm to see it. Fair. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. Like, how often do you really go into your subscription feed to get the videos you want? You're kind of relying on that homepage browse feed. So, yeah. It's just a fine balance of not getting too consumed by it, but also just making the videos you want. And there will be an audience. Like, I've kind of gone to the belief that there's an audience for everyone. Whether that's a bit too naive, I don't know. But every creator's got a viewer base who's putting out, like, decent content, right? So they've all started from somewhere. I'm just a bit later in that journey and just gotta go with the flow. Okay, I think that is a good amount of blocks. Oh, there's another chest. Okay. Right. Feel like we're going to burn through this. I still don't think it's going to be enough. I might have to title the next video part 1 of the building, and then the part 2, and then maybe a part 3. I think if I do it that way, it might be a bit easier to bite-sized chunk. Like, it could be like a trilogy within the overall arc in season 1 type deal. I'm trying to get them into a farm for me so they are minecarted and blocked from going the wrong way, but it doesn't stop them from trying. Got ya. So I did the boat and lead thing, but I guess you don't have as many villages as my world seems to have. I don't know. Out here, I've got villages for days. Like, I think there's one over there just beyond there. There's another one north of here. And then there's so many others, so... yeah. Okay. Is that going to be enough blocks or do another run? Your channel definitely deserves to grow. We shall see. I mean, getting 500... Yeah, getting 500 in 6 months was crazy to me, so I don't know where it's going to end from there. We'll see. I watch some content while I'm playing Minecraft. I burnt from my subscriptions. Yeah. I mean, there's like intentional subscribers where you subscribe because you intentionally want to watch their videos, and the ones where you're like, oh, I've seen their viral video, I'll subscribe, and then you forget to unsubscribe. I'm pretty sure there's some channels in my feed where I've subscribed and not watched them for like 2 years, but just forget to unsubscribe. That's definitely another way of doing it as well. Building a trading hall with some... Ah, okay, fair. I didn't think you had the whole system in place, but it seems like you are very competently in that. I might do another run. Even if it's for one more lot, I'm going to do it because I feel like I'd like to get a big chunk done. Yeah, let's do it. I'll get these out as well, just in case, because I can still take the stuff from my cobble farm and get some smelting going while I'm building as well. So I definitely can do that. I don't think I've ever unsub from a chat. Exactly. So you've got like a million subscribed channels, and then that's where it comes into like your browse feed and returning viewerships and that sort of stuff. So you're still kind of like reliant on the algorithm to feed even people that are subscribed to you, as well as trying to get new viewerships on like suggested and stuff. But anyway, that's the ins and outs of that I didn't realize would come with a channel. I was just like, oh, I'll just upload a video and it'll do what it needs to do. Yeah. I knew that live streaming wasn't going to be for discovery. I knew it was to like build just hang out with people of subscribers who want to see me do the grind. Like I say, it's why I put the poll out to see who would want to hang out and be into this type of stuff. So I do, again, appreciate you stopping by and not leaving me on my lonesome. I'm going to repair it again. Got a nice little flow going here. Get 2 stacks, go drop it off, come back, repair the pickaxe. I'm getting better at landing, ladies and gentlemen. And then we get our bones for our other farm. I might... Oh, should I take some cobble over there to... Oh, no, because I'm not going to be over there, so it don't matter. It don't matter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, I've not heard that. I've been getting on the hype train. I think hype videos are pretty cool. I know I didn't know it was a thing until like it got 500. And it was like, oh, you've got the hype button. I was like, oh my god, what is this? I realized there's a whole like leaderboard, and I was like, oh cool. So I've been asking for hypes as well, which is pretty interesting. I go through and clean up. Okay. Yeah, because you subscribe to people who are going to like pop off and then they stop uploading or something goes... Or people just retire, which you'd never think would be... You'd live to see people retire from YouTube. Because it was so young and people like discovering it, and now you've got people who have grown up on YouTube and are like, oh, I'm kind of done. I've made my money. I've done what I needed to do. But again, for the love of the game, a lot of people are still in it, just plodding along, doing what they got to do. Which is very cool to see as well. Oh, God. What's that noise? Is it the torches burning? I've not heard that before. Get it, Max, because... Nice. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah. God, yeah, actually. I didn't even think of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. You just feel like Google's been around forever, but yeah, there is a time before Google. Oh my God. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. We're all youthful at heart. We are all youthful at heart. I'm kind of getting tediously bored of mining in this area. I need a change of scenery. Does that mean we're all just unks of YouTube? As the youth would say, we're all unks. Ay. That's rough. Yeah. Don't. Can we stop? Because I'll start having an existential crisis. AOL. Oh, Lord, what are we doing? What are we doing? Dial-up was wild. Like the phone rings and you just like get cut off completely. No internet for you. Do you remember WAP on your phones? Like early phones internet. Early phone internet where you'd have to you credit your phone and then you want to browse for like a sweet ringtone and you like WAP. You WAP it up. Or WEP. Whoa, my guy. Yo. Oof. Oh, what is happening? Yeah, that's what you'd get. Oh, don't do that. Yeah. Remember the noise your radio would make when you put your mobile. That's still. I've heard that recently, and I don't know. I don't remember where it was. I don't know if it was like at work or something, but I heard it and I was like, "What is that?" My parents had a large CD collection, and we always used radio in the car. TV's full of tennis. My nan's TV would have to, you'd have to put £1 in it for it to carry on working. And then the TV man would come around and collect his payment, collect his amount for your rented TV. I used to love putting £1 in the TV though, because it was such a bizarre concept. But because they rented it, that's the way you'd have to pay for your TV. How wild is that? Oh, shoot. I have a totem. It is fine. A coin-op TV. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it's because they rented it. So you'd have to like, if it switched off when you were watching something, you'd have to like top it up. So you had like a little tub of pound coins next to the TV. So if it went off, they could just top it up. It's because they couldn't afford one outright, so I think that's the way that they like would rent it. Back in there. Black and white TVs, though the ones my grandma had, quite old. Okay, now you're going back probably a bit too far. For my like, that's a bit too far. I don't think I experienced black and white. Okay, yeah. Okay, you've outdone me. All right, you've outdone me. There we go. You've hit my limit. Oh. Gotta love a shell suit. Yeah, before my time. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say that's wild. That's like, you okay? That would have been wild. Get a portable black and white TV in our kitchen when I was growing up. I would Saved by the Bell. Dang. Some sweet Saved by the Bell and some sweet Power Rangers. Oh ho! Yes. My favorite show of like the live act, it's not live action isn't the term there, but like Sabrina. Me and my dad would always watch Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Amazing. So good. Salem being the little guy he was, incredible. Yes. And yeah, just, oh, what is happening? And what's with, I am on normal mode and they've got so much armor. It is normal. Why do they always come with armor? I might get cooked here. Because I've got my elytra and not my armor. Nice. Pro at fighting now. They just don't make shows like they used to. That's all I've got to say. It's just not the same. I mean, it's still good shows, obviously, but like, man, nostalgia is powerful, huh? No, since the winter update, more mobs seem to spawn with armor and they seem a little... Yes, I agree. When I first came back and I found the trial chamber and then I was in them big caves, I genuinely thought I was on hard mode. Because I never remember seeing so many mobs concentrated in such a small area like that. I was like, what is going on? Again, I just had to check there if I was on like... on hard. The local difficulty. I don't, like I say, I'm on normal. That is true. Autumn, that is true. What's up here? Oh, death. Death is up there. Death. Death. I mean, I can handle it, but I can't at the same time. 62 years old. My children are in their 30s and 40s. Dang. Nice. That's my demographic numbers. To be fair, my demographic numbers are all over the place. Yeah, they come at me on a horseback. Yeah, exactly. The spears on horses is crazy. That weirded me out the first time that happened because I did update to the spears update after like episode 3. But yeah. I think it's so cool that like people are watching YouTube and playing Minecraft at such different ages though. It's so universal. That's what I love about it. Because I have a few commenters as well who are like you say 60 plus and they're like on every video commenting. I'm just like, holy, it's incredible. It's so good. Minecraft is for everyone. I think this might have to be my last run. I think I will have enough to do a significant dent in the build tomorrow. Oh, I need to put a torch down here. Did he just sprint at me? My guy. Jeez. Oh. Wild. You can tell I'm flagging. Last time I had tons of this. I am flagging. What's it been? 3 hours? Holy. I mean, I normally have like this amount of footage anyway to go through, but for this like one task thing, oh my lord. I mean, I am on 700%, so I don't know where the dark areas are. Yeah. I didn't even realize I did it, to be honest, until you pointed it out. That was such a subconscious one. Oh no. Where do I get my mods from? I play on CurseForge, and then I just install Fabric, and then you get like a whole library of stuff. Then if I need anything specific, there's a website where you can get like specific ones that aren't on CurseForge. So CurseForge is like a giant library of mods, and then you just add them to your save, and then it becomes like a modded version. And I could add like not enough items, I could add a map, waypoints. So you can basically build up your own little your own little modded version with some like niceties on it. So I don't know what I've got on here. I've got flashback for recording, free cam for taking screenshots of my world. So if I want to like take in-game shots, I can do that. Immediately fast to help speed it up, just zoom so I can like zoom in on my builds, and that's about it. It's basically vanilla apart from a few YouTubey bits that I need. My original idea for this channel and series, oh my god, for this series was I was going to slowly introduce like mods. So you can see that I was going to do that with sound physics, where it adds like different sounds to the game. Like I've been jump scared by a couple of them in the Nether, and I was slowly going to add like a creepy vibe to the world where new things start appearing slowly over the course of like 20 episodes. Like more and more things would like drip into the world and sort of blend playing Minecraft into like not a horror as such, but more like a creepy entity thing, and be like, what is going on? So me rediscovering Minecraft, I would add mods to like blend the reality of, oh, what's happening here in this world? Like, you're just playing Minecraft, what's going on? And I would then sort of I would act on the fact that there's weird stuff happening in the save that shouldn't be happening because it's just vanilla. But I kind of went out of that because the warden happened, and I was like, okay, there is actually weird stuff in the game. And I didn't want to then like bleed from that moment, but I did have a whole like plan of doing that. So if it ever creeps up, you'll know that I'm playing into that beat, but it didn't come to fruition, unfortunately, because the warden happened and a few other bits. But that was kind of like the idea that I was originally going for. But the 7 years angle kind of took over because I did actually organically rediscover stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like having bits that would just add a bit of weirdness to the world that wasn't too overbearing, but would just be like, oh, what's going on here type deal. But I just felt like it wasn't as organic to vanilla as I'd probably want to, so I dropped the idea. It could happen in like a future series, maybe. Where like it is more story driven. Enjoy being here. I've got a lot of wheat accumulated in my world lore. Thanks for the company and thanks for chat. Hey, no worries, Jen. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure talking to you in real time. I mean, we did in comments anyway, but you know what I mean? It's been nice hanging out. So thank you. I think I might just fill my inventory here. I am flagging. I don't think I could do another inventory full, unfortunately. It's kind of crazy, like, obviously this is behind the scenes stuff, but it's insane how this would just be put down to like a 30-second clip. But obviously with live streaming now, I obviously get to hang out and do this, but in a behind the scenes sense, 3 hours of work it puts it into perspective like what other people go through in like a YouTube video. When you see someone do like a massive build and all this other stuff and it's condensed all down into like a 20-minute video, I'm just like, obviously they're full time. Like they're doing it full time, so they do have the space and capacity to do so. But yeah, the echo is great. Yeah, I do love the echo. I put it on my voice in one video as well, I believe, when I was underground. But I've not actually been underground to do a mining session to allow that again. But I would like to revisit adding voice things. So if I go underwater and putting like a bubbly effect on it, just then like little nuances so you feel like I'm in the world a bit more rather than just playing Minecraft. Just adding a bit more production to it is my aim a little bit. Yeah, when you get really underground and it gets echoey. Yeah, it is. Whoa. Yeah, like I said, that I think it even bled into the Saturday on editing, that one. It was like, I think I did 13 to 14 hours on a Friday of editing. I had, well, that's on top. I had like some, he did actually, you're right. I had some technical issues like Minecraft. I think my hard drive was full and Minecraft wouldn't launch for the thumbnail. So that added time on. But yeah, I think from that live stream, I probably used the first 10 minutes of that video with the low quality is the live stream because it didn't record at the same time. Now it is. So I had to download it from YouTube itself. And then the rest of that I recorded on the day after. And that's the rest of the planning. So yeah, I think on average, I probably have 6 hours of gameplay edited down to, I think I do between 25 to 40 minutes, depending on how much I want to include. But I'm trying to get that tighter so that I can do better editing and have like a tighter narrative throughout, like a bit more of a strike through the content, where it's like, here's my one goal and you get that. So yeah, it's normally like 6 hours of content edited down. Your Frida pen looks quite funny. They're stacked on top of it. Oh my god, that sounds like hell. I wouldn't want to be living there, unfortunately. But yeah, to fit this into my schedule essentially is big sessions and just smashing out content where I can. Ooh. The zombie bringing me stuff. I don't know how yeah. There's like some quite creative liberties you can take with editing videos. And I think that's part of it. Like playing Minecraft is one thing and doing this, but the release I get from making videos is the editing and putting in my personality through story. It's not really storytelling, but through the content. That's like the bit I like doing as well. So it's one thing like being creative in the game, is then adding that spice to the edit as well. Maybe just for you, Turtle, I'll put the zombie in. Obviously my voice won't be in this part of it. I'll just be doing this thing I did last episode with the BPM, the music on top of the mining beats. Or something like that, I don't know. Or a SpongeBob tile card 2 hours later, like that. That's always a good one. I think that's my favorite in terms of time lapse, because you now know it is literally 2 hours later that I spent doing something. I didn't put that in there as like a, oh no, this took me 2 minutes. It's literally the time card is the time spent on the time passage, which is pretty interesting. If your creative design leads to his phone me, but would you be cool to any story? Yeah, all right, fine. What time was that at? 3 hours 17. So 3 hours 15. Let me get my notebook up. Fine. Notepad. Timestamp of zombie bringing me stone to help with the mining. That was around 3 hours and I'm going to say 12 minutes. 12 minutes into live stream. Okay. Fine. That would be pretty sweet, actually, having like the minor montage and then a pause break in the sound of music. I could just be like, I'm going to say it now. Oh, thank you. And then I can cut that in and then carry on with the montage. That'd be pretty funny. Nice. Good stuff. I like it. Well played. Well played. Oh my god, this is actually... Remember like the last two of these where I instantly got the stone? Oh my god. I would have been at the castle again at this point, I think. I think I've got tire degradation. Hey, Mr. Wright. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. From that there, Texas. I should have had a drink with me. I've not had a drink in like, oh my god, I am probably dehydrated. I'm probably, oh my god, what is happening? I've been like purely suckered into this. The planet Texas. Damn. That'd be a wild planet. Like the Wild West. Yep. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it as always. For the support and all that jazz. Okay, 3 more stacks left. Oh my god. I'm going to go take these over there as well, just so I don't log off with a whole inventory. I need to be ready for the record tomorrow, so I can just get building. To be fair, a lot of that's probably going to be quiet unless I do like thought process stuff. But it's just going to probably be like a top-down montage of the walls going up in some aspects. I don't know. It's very interesting, like how to edit stuff out and what to keep. But I think I think I always just like trust the process that I will get the narrative and the past right, where I convey what that episode's about. I've been worrying a few times where I'm like, there's not enough in here, or it's not going to feel right. And then I watch it back for the final pass through. And I'm like, it kind of does make sense. And if it doesn't, then I like change a few bits for the thing. But for the most part, oh my God, we're nearly done. One more stack. For the most part, it kind of works out. I honestly want to thank you all for sticking by this stream and like hanging out with me, because this would have been so boring on my own this evening. So I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot and go a long way in like motivating me to put in the effort and grind for these bits that I need. So just know it. I do really appreciate it. It does mean a lot. Taking time out of your evenings and days to watch me grind out stone. And we've done it. I'm not going to put it in the chest. I think that's going to be my last amount. I am stuck. I never nail it the first time. I've got to go down to do it. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Wright. I appreciate that. Makes it all worthwhile. All the hours editing, all the time put in, it's stuff like that. And seeing people enjoying it is the fuel. It means I'm doing something right. Mr. Wright. Corner's coming up. I know when it comes up because we get into the ash area. It's like my tell when we're getting close. Thank you very much. It took a hot minute to build, but it was so worth it in the end. Especially to come out to this area. Okay. Turn all this into stone. Bricks, and then I can get to building tomorrow. And then hopefully I'll edit on Friday and then over the weekend. This video may even go out on Monday. It may be like a later video because the nature of my weekend, but it will go out at some point, even if I have to edit again on Sunday. I do want to get the most of recording done tomorrow evening, which I normally do anyway. So I've got enough, I think, because I've already done some. I did some yesterday recording, hence this. And then I've done this tonight for the resources. And then tomorrow night, I should be able to get that out. I don't work Fridays, so I should be all right. I should be on task to get it done as normal, but that is a haul and a half. We've got 1, 2, 3.5 chests full of stone. Oh my God. That was so worth it. Oh my God. And then, yeah, we're just basically, I mean, this is spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers of what the episode is going to entail, it's basically just getting the walls up. Like we did the outline, which was a whole episode, which I didn't think would perform because it's just putting red stuff on the floor. But it's been my most viewed video, so I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's presented well. So at least now we're putting up structures. So I'm going to bring all these up to the wall height. And I'm also going to like play around a little bit with some decoration that I want to achieve. So like this is pretty sweet. I don't think that's the right length because that's only 4. So I'd need to bring that out a bit more. Because that's even. I need that to be an odd. So I'll either shrink it or bring it out. Yeah. So I'm basically just going to bring all the walls up to the height I want. Maybe add some decoration on the walls and come up with like an idea of how I want, say for instance, if this is a window, what sort of decoration are we going to be doing, etching in like this type stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at for tomorrow. Mostly putting the walls up, and if I get an opportunity to do this sort of stuff, then yeah. What I don't like about what I've just discovered, and I hate that I've just seen this, that's an even wall. Oh. And I know it's because of the turret, but I've just spotted that, and that's going to bug me. I'm pretty sure I did count the inside walls when I was measuring, but I think because the turret offset it, I don't blame you. I really do want to show my other world that I did like 7 years ago. And, well, longer than 7 years ago. Oh man, that's actually going to annoy me. I know it's because of this. I could just shift this turret 1 over. How long is this then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is right, but it's wrong at the same time. Ay. Even's horrible. I don't like even at all. How quick would it take to get that down? Oh my god, I'm frozen in like disbelief now. I think you're right. I don't need to overthink it. I think it'll offset because this is odd. No, it actually gives it more space. I think it should be all right. Especially if I had like depth to it. Like we have so much depth to play with here that I think it could be okay. Oh my god. I think there's a certain way you have to do that first. I mean, that's horrible, obviously, but it's too rounded, but you get my drift. I can play with that. I think I can do something with that at some point. Obviously, we're going to use different colors, so it won't be as blended as that, but yeah. You catch my drift. We've got a lot of depth to play with, which is what I wanted, so that's a free wide wall. Lol, if we ever show you our builds in Discord or something, I'm going to point out all of my even walls. Do it. The double door works well with them where you use trapdoors and shelves. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll be able to manage it. I don't think it'll be too bad. Yeah, I think I will do a Discord at some point. I don't know if it's because now that I've got like members stuff, I don't know whether to like, I don't want to force payments though. Like I'm very iffy, like with ads and stuff. When you get up there, it's a bit more passive. I don't really want to like lock it behind stuff like that. So I'm a bit iffy, but I do want people who have, I don't know. I've got to decide. It's a very like, I'm not a big user of Discord, so I've never really had to deal with it, but I'll figure it out. It depends if the demand's there for it. I would love to like hang out in a Discord and show builds and do other bits like that. So maybe I'll have to think about it. It's definitely on the agenda though. I've never discounted it. Okay. I think it's bedtime. It's 11 o'clock. I am work from home, so it's not the end of the world, but it's I will be tired. Right. Let's go back up here and have a look. Get on the chair. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like subscribers and then members. Yeah. And then you get the best of both worlds with 2 chats. Yeah, I've good shout. I just don't want to be the one leading all that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird position to be in. Yeah, I think this is going to look good. As long as I do the right things with the right detailing, tomorrow should be good. Getting all the walls up, getting all the turrets up. And then adding like the start of detailing to like get people to understand the vision. I think that's going to be pretty sweet. I did want people to be able to walk on the walls as well. So, I mean, yeah, it's difficult. It's more like a fort than a castle. I've got to kind of think about it like it's a living quarters, not a defense place. Like there are defensive elements, but it's not like a true castle with like a massive wall. If that was to be the case, the wall would be around here. But it's more of a fort and a house than it is a castle. So, yeah. Oh man, I need to go to bed. But at least we have we have a lot of footage. I have a lot of materials that was the footage. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Honestly, I really do appreciate you giving me your time and hanging out with me. So I do appreciate it. It goes a long way. So thank you for that. And I will see you in my comment section in the next video, I guess. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna log off before I keep thanking you guys and get more tired. So thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one. If you watch the end of my videos, you'll know this. So bye.